Welcome on back, Rebel Herd, to another episode of Lone Star Wrangler football. Lone Star Wranglers are 1-0 after taking down rival Houston last week, but this week we face a tougher opponent. We face reigning national champion and number 3 ranked Texas Longhorns. It's going to be a tough road game, but hey, the Wranglers are on the rise, and a win against this team could show the nation we mean business. First, let's check up on our top recruits. One of our major needs is a punter, and we're kind of falling behind Eastern Michigan here. I think another 2 weeks we might be looking for another target on that position. Other than that, we're doing pretty good in our top 3 recruits. Matt Schneider, we're in the lead, just 200 points out for Craig Fernando, and Marshall Mays, we're only 165 points out. So we keep pouring in points. I think we can take these guys away from the schools we're competing with. Just got to keep committed to them. This week's opponent, Texas, they're A-pluses across the board. Their first game, they took down Arkansas 46-7. Gonna be a tough game. Kirk Herbstreit, of course, is picking them to win. They're 99 overall, 99 offense, 97 defense. Their best player is a 99 overall quarterback. They got a nice tight end, too. He's 98 overall. He had a touchdown last game. We got an uphill battle going here. Well, let's wrangle some Longhorns. Let's go. And welcome to DKR Texas Memorial Stadium in Austin, Texas. And it's a beautiful day for football. We got a packed stadium here for the Lone Star Wranglers to silence. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get ready. We'll start the game by kicking off. Henry to boot it deep. Decent return will start their drive at the 29-yard line. Pierre takes him down for a loss of 1. First and 10, close to the midfield. Quarterback scrambles, gets 14 yards and a first down inside Wrangler territory. And another quick run to the left gets him 8 yards, second down and 2. Holy cow! And nobody can tackle the tight end. He busts off a bunch of tackles and powers his way into the end zone for Texas's first touchdown of the day. And the Longhorns go up 7-0 here in the first quarter. We'll start this drive from the 13. Clyde Simpson for a loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13. He's roped down by the cornerback. Loss of 3 on the play. Brings a long 3rd and 15 up. Corner route's knocked down. No first down. We're going to have to punt. And they'll start this drive just outside the red zone. This game might be rough, folks. Texas is really good. And Phil Brown brings them down for a sack on the play. And that's going to force the Longhorns to bring out the kick team and kick a field goal. And the kick's right down the middle. And Texas takes a 10-0 lead here quickly in the first quarter. Powell pitched out a little too early, but Simpson breaks off the tackle and gets up the field 4 yards. Brings up 3rd down and 6. What the hell? Wasn't even a blitz. The offensive line just did a bunch of lookout blocks. Look out, Powell! And he's brought down for a sack. 4th down and 10, we got to punt again. Didn't have time to look at the slants to see which was open. We were down before we could breathe. Phil Brown to bring him down. A loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5. And McGraw forces him to slide before he can get the first down. Start this drive from the 21. Powell made the right read. It was just a bad block, and we lose 3 yards on the read option. Powell hits Corey Moss, dragging across the middle. 3rd down and 3. Powell throws it 10 yards ahead of the wide receiver, and it's intercepted. Longhorns ball at the 30. And a 22-yard gain gets him inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. And the 12 gauge brings him down just inches short of a touchdown. And the Wrangler defense is there, stop him for no gain. But they get in that time. Nobody's there to get off their blocks and stop the run. 17-0 here in the first quarter. Reynolds from 1 yard deep. Decent return. We'll start this drive past the 40-yard line. Maybe that'll give us a little momentum to get the offensive moving. And Steamboat Sammy Fogarty takes a pitch and gets up the field for 8 yards. And Powell throws another offline pass. and they undercut the out route. The linebacker takes it to the house, and we're still in the first quarter, and it's 24-0. This team doesn't win the national title. There's something wrong with this game. That's the end of the first quarter. It's 24-0. The Texas Longhorns all over the Wranglers. This team better win the national title this year. They're really good. 3rd down and 8. Brought down for a sack on the play, and another drive starting inside our territory. 3-yard gain on the out route. They get the first down on that reception. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And another first down catch, this time to the tight end, inside the red zone now. 1st and goal inside the 5. And Granger McGraw brings the law, brings up 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. You know the Longhorns are going to go for it. And the running back's in for another touchdown, and the Longhorns are up 31-0 here in the second quarter. Big play, Bobby Haynes on the corner route. He gains 21 yards and a first down. And another 21-yard gain for big play Bobby Haynes, this time on a post route. He gets the first down with an 11-yard gain on the slant route. Oh my God. Clyde Simpson almost loses his head on that hit, but he gets a 9-yard gain on the triple option. 3rd and inches coming up. Corner comes out of nowhere and hits Powell, forces the fumble, and the Longhorns take over on the 12-yard line. Gonna bring him down for a sack. Scrambling quarterback gets up the field for 2 yards. And they get a first down with a 14-yard reception. Minute and a half to go before halftime. And Johnny Death Reynolds lays down a big hit, but he gets a first down on the catch. Granger McGraw brings him down after an 8-yard gain on the reception. And the Longhorns are just moving down the field. Another first down. A minute to go before half. And the quarterback hits a wide-open wide receiver who beat the corner. And the Longhorns are going up 38-0 here with a minute to go before halftime. And this is a blowout, folks. See if we can get some points before halftime. And another lookout block by the Wrangler offensive line. And Powell sacked again. Clyde Simpson's left open up the seam. He makes the catch and gets the first down. 23-yard gain. And Corey Moss refuses to go down, but he's finally brought down after a 35-yard gain, and the clock's hit 0. And the Longhorns go into halftime with a 38-0 lead over the Lone Star Wranglers. It ain't pretty, folks. It ain't pretty. Clyde Simpson takes the carry and gets the first down with a 10-yard gain. And Gamble on the post route, he gets the first down with a 15-yard gain. Gets past midfield. And Gamble dragging across the middle of the field. He gets a 5-yard gain after the catch. Moss makes the catch on the slant, but only gets 4 yards when we needed 5. And it's a turnover on downs. Longhorn ball at the 41. And Granger McGraw takes him down with no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 3. And Johnny Death Reynolds reads the pass the whole way on the play action. Comes away with the interception. There's a positive note in this horrible game today. Wrangler ball, first down. And Powell shows off his spin move ability, jukes the defensive lineman out of his shoes, and then rumbles up the field for a big gainer. Powell can't get the pitch away, gets brought down for no gain. And we have the open slant, but Powell throws the pass behind Gamlin Lee, and Lee can't make the catch. All he had to do was lead the wide receiver, and he's running up the field for a first down. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And Phil Brown brings him down. The Lombardi semifinalist from last year gets another sack. 3rd down and 14. He had the first down when he caught it, stayed in bounds, but he ran out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 28. Defenders getting off their blocks left and right to take down Powell for a loss of 2. 3rd down and 12 from the 25. Powell tries to hit Corey Moss coming back across the field, and it's a little bit over his head. He doesn't even try to catch it. 3rd down and 2. Quarterback hits the wide receiver for a 54-yard touchdown, and Texas goes up 45-0. Brings up 3rd down and 6. Powell hits Gamlin Lee. First down, Wranglers. Steamboat Sammy forward, he catches the angle route, cuts up the field for 10 yards and a first down. He gained the league up the seam. Big gainer and a first down inside the red zone. And Powell powers forward for an 8-yard gain on the read option. First and goal for the Wranglers from the 5. Powell bounces off one hit, gets up the field for a 3-yard gain. That ends the third quarter. Doesn't really matter if you put it up for us, folks. We're down 45-0. But we might score a touchdown here. Stay tuned. One more second on that block. We're in. 4th and goal coming up. And it's knocked away. Turnover on downs. 3rd down and 5. And Arthur Morgan takes him down inches short of the line to gain. So this drive at the 49. Somehow Powell spins off a tackle, is able to pitch the ball out to Clyde Simpson. He gets up the field for a big gainer. 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. Let's go, Wranglers. And we get a touchdown. Darrell Burns takes the pitch and gets a 13-yard gain. 1st and goal. Powell keeps it on the read option and powers into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Wranglers are on the board. Oh, man, it's 45-7. I thought this game would be a pretty good gauge of how far we've come since season 1, but I think the Longhorns have improved more than we have. Arthur Morgan takes him down. Big gain, 24 yards for the running back. And the quarterback scrambles up the field for a gain at 11. Gets the first down. I thought we were going to get him for a sack. Somehow he slipped past the defensive lineman. Nice chaps. Realized it was a screen too late. 2nd down and goal. The 50 burger on the Wranglers today. Fire the cannons. Like those cowboy hats. Did I say us get a touchdown? I meant the Longhorns. Powell fumbles again. Now it's Longhorn football inside the 30. And an 11-yard run gets them another first down. And a first down run, that's going to allow them to clock the game. They take a knee. Oh, God. And 12 gauge takes down the quarterback after he takes a knee. That's going to wind the clock. And that's the game. And it's 52-7. The Longhorns over the Wranglers. It wasn't pretty. The offense couldn't do anything all game. Defense played pretty well for how long they were on the field. We weren't going to win that game anyways. You could tell from their first touchdown with their tight end plowing us over. We weren't winning this. And here's the tail of the tape. The Wranglers lose 7-52. We had 14 first downs, 300 yards of total offense. We ran it 27 times for 96 yards, and our lone touchdown was on the ground. We were 17 for 33 through the air for 204 yards. We were 4 for 14 on 3rd downs, 0 for 3 on 4th downs. We were inside the red zone 3 times and only came away with 1 score, that last touchdown in the 4th quarter. We had 4 turnovers on the day, 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles, all by Powell. We also had an interception of our own, though. It was two-faced Powell today, 17 for 33 for 204 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and he was sacked 3 times. On the ground, Powell ran it 17 times for 24 yards, and he had their 1 touchdown for the day. We also had 2 fumbles. Clyde Simpson ran it 7 times for 48 yards. Would have liked to see him get the ball more. Leading the wide receivers, Gamon Lee had 5 catches for 74 yards, and Corey Moss also had a decent day, 4 catches for 50 yards with a 35 long. And big play Bobby Haynes had 3 catches for 45 yards. Surprisingly, we actually had some pancakes from our offensive line today. Leading the defense, Granger McGrath had 10 tackles and 3 for a loss. Johnny Reynolds had 7 tackles and 1 interception on the day. McClintock had a decent day, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and Phil Brown had a great day, 5 tackles, 3 of them for a loss, and 2 sacks on the day. Let's look into the Bobcats, our opponent this week. Kirk Herbstreit's picking Texas State to beat us. They're better than us on paper, of course. Of course, I don't think they've played anybody as good as we have. They didn't play Texas. They beat Clemson. Holy shit. They barely beat FCS West 20-13, and then they crushed Clemson at Clemson 52-24. Who knows what team will show up? Oh, key injuries. Their quarterback is out for the season. That might help our chances of winning this game. Let's get it on. Let's take down the Bobcats. And welcome to Bobcat Stadium in sunny San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, and the Lone Star Wranglers are here to compete and take down the 2-0 Bobcats in a great game of football here in the state of Texas. We'll start the game kicking off. Henry to boot it deep. Decent return on the kickoff. All right, so their starting quarterback's out, but their backup is just as good, just behind him. But Tim Thomas is the quarterback to let him pass Clemson on the road. They'll start this drive at the 35. They catch the flat route and cut up the field 10 yards, get the first down. Wyatt takes him down after a 9-yard gain on the quarterback keeper. Another tackle by Wyatt. Tackles him forward past the line to gain first down. Oh, Cole Smith-Wesson just drops the interception. That brings up 3rd down and 5. And the screen pass nets 13 yards and a first down. And Buck Rhinestone digs another grave. Brings up 3rd down and 10. See if the Wranglers can get off the field, force a field goal. The corner on the left side is toast off the line, and the Bobcats go up 7-0. Handed off to Clyde Simpson. He runs up the middle for a 12-yard gain and a first down. Simpson takes the handoff and powers up the field for a 6-yard gain. Clyde Simpson takes the pitch on the triple option, cuts it up for a 5-yard gain and moves the sticks. Hit Corey Moss on the wide receiver screen, 2nd down and 5. Powell had nowhere to run. Tried to get the pitch out, but couldn't get it going to Fogarty. Oh no, he's down holding his knee. That means Loco Marshall's coming in. See what Loco can do. The pass bounces off a bunch of hands, both Wranglers and Bobcats. Hits the ground, incomplete. Here comes Matt Orton. Oh, Powell bruised his hip, says he'll be back soon. Oregon takes him down after a 13-yard gain and a first down. Oh, 15-yard gain, 3rd down and 2. Stops him for no gain and brings up 4th down and 2. They're going to go for it. And Tim Morales tackles the center, and that's an automatic first down without them even trying to run a play. Another quarterback keeper gets him 9 yards, sets up 2nd and 1. Wide receiver drops a surefire touchdown. Lucky for us, it hits the ground. And the 12-gauge Dexter McClintock takes him down for a loss on the play. Sets up 4th down and 1 from the 22, and they're going to go for it again. The out route is wide open, a 3-yard gain and a first down. Alan Pierre cleans it up for a tackle for loss of 2 on the play. And another wide open wide receiver gets hit for a touchdown, and the Bobcats go up 14-0 here in the first quarter. A minute to go left in the quarter. Powell tries to hit Haynes on the drag route, way offline, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Powell keeps it on the read option, gets 8 yards on the play. Nothing on the read option, can't keep anything going. We're gonna have to punt again. And the senior Matt O'Rourke calls his own number, and he rumbles up the field for a 5-yard gain and keeps the drive alive. And that's the end of the first quarter. Texas State has a 14-0 lead over the Wranglers. But hey, maybe that's the momentum we need to get this game rolling for Lone Star. Powell keeps it on the read option, gains 3 yards. And with a head full of steam, Steamboat Sammy Fogarty gains 8 yards on the carry. First down. Powell can't get the ball away, and he's taken down for a sack. Brings up 2nd down and 17. And Robbie Lawless catches the tight end post route and rumbles up the field for a 31-yard gain into Bobcat territory. First down. Great pass from Powell, slipping it through a tight window there, but Robbie Lawless can't hold on to the pass through the contact. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Colt Winchester drops the post route, incomplete, brings up 4th and 5. Powell is way offline on the out route. We had a wide open tight end, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs. Dukes takes him down, but not after he gains 9 yards and a first down. Reynolds takes him down after an 8-yard gain up the middle. Phil Brown brings him down for a loss on the play. A 4-yard loss sets up 3rd down and 6. See if the defense can get off the field. And the 12-gauge takes down the running back, and he's just before the line to gain. It's 4th and inches. They're going to keep their offense on the field. And the Storm Rider still's there to ride the storm and make the tackle for loss. And it's a turnover on downs. The Wranglers get the ball at midfield. Another read to Simpson up the middle, and he goes up the field for 13 yards. Oh, he's down for an injury. Oh, no. Got injured in the first game of the season. Powell hits Camden League, dragging across the middle, 6-yard gain. Simpson has a bruised sternum. He'll return soon. Another handoff to Fogarty, nets 5 yards, and another first down. Powell keeps it, breaks off a couple tackles, but takes a big hit. 2nd down and 1. And with a head full of steam, Steamboat Sammy Fogarty puts the Wranglers on the board. A big run. And it's 14-7. Bobcats still up, a touchdown on the Wranglers. Quarterback looked lost back there. Looked like he had a lot of open field there. McGraw takes him down. 12-yard gain into our territory. Another run to the left gets him 8 yards. 2nd down and 2. McGraw takes him down after a 10-yard gain and a first down. Sets him up inside the red zone. And they get a wide open slanting wide receiver, and he cuts it up into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Bobcats go up 21-7 here with a minute to go before halftime. Diving coverage there by the defender knocks the pass away. Steamboat Sammy Fogarty gets up the field for a 14-yard gain. Gammonlee makes the catch, breaks off a tackle, and runs up the field for a 52-yard gain. Sets up 1st and goal inside the 10. Powell sends that pass out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And Powell powers through for an 8-yard touchdown run on the read option keeper. And the Lone Star Wranglers answer back with 30 seconds to go before halftime. It's 21-14. Nick Schutz takes him down after an 11-yard gain on the out route. Another pass to the sidelines caught for a 14-yard gain. And another corner route caught at the sideline. 11 seconds on the clock, first down. And a late hit from Phil Brown's going to add another 15 yards on top of this. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Incomplete, 2 seconds on the clock. They trot out the kicker for a field goal attempt. Kicker knocks it through right down the middle, and Texas State goes up 24-14. And the Bobcats go into the locker room at halftime with a 10-point lead over the Lone Star Wranglers. But we get the ball at half. Let's see if we can cut it to 3. Simpson takes the read option up the field for a 4-yard gain. Powell keeps it, throws a little spin move on top of it. He gets a first down. Oh no! Powell tries to pitch it quick, but the defender knocks it away, and then he scoops it up. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 30-yard line. Run to the left, nets him 7 yards, 2nd down and 3. And Marshall Wyatt drops the interception. He was there all day for coverage, and he can't come away with the catch. And they barely get the first down. Smith Wesson takes him down with a nice tackle. And Phil Brown brings him down for a tackle for loss. 2nd and 16, a loss of 6. Come on. And another dropped interception. That forces the field goal attempt. Here comes the kicker. Kicker's leg is true. It's right down the middle. Texas State goes up 27-14. Powell gives it to Simpson. Loss of 1 on the play. And Powell just underthrows the corner route and throws an interception. The DB trips over his own teammate, though, and can't get a return. But it's Bobcat football. And the DB can't get his hands up to block the ball. He was there. He just had to block the lane. And instead, it's caught for a touchdown. And Texas State goes up 34-14. Johnny Reynolds gets a nice return back there. 38 yards up the field. We'll start this drive at the 35. Powell cuts it up the middle and the keeper. 14-yard gain and a first down. Dump it off to Fogarty on the angle route. He makes the catch and gets up the field for 8 yards and a first down. Hit Gammonlee on the slant route. 14 yards and a first down. They sniff out a run on 3rd down and 10, and they take us down for a loss of 3 on the play. 4th and 13. We're staying on the field, though. And Steamboat Sammy Fogarty takes the wheel route and gets a 15-yard gain and a first down. Simpson takes the pitch. 6-yard gain, 3rd down and 4. Burns is in there, takes the angle route and gets 7 yards. 1st and goal from the 2. And Clyde Simpson takes the handoff on the option play, and he runs it up the gut for a touchdown. 21-34 now. Wranglers still need more. We'll start this drive at the 27. 3-yard gain on the read option up the middle. 2nd down and 7. Quarterback keeps it for a 15-yard gain. Gets the 1st down. Al Pierre sniffs out the screen pass, but the running back still gets 6 yards. Sets up 2nd down and 9. Takes a run to the left and cuts it up the field for a 12-yard gain and a 1st down. And Buck Rhinestone's there for the tackle for loss. Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 9 coming up. And Arthur Morgan knocks the pass away. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team on 4th down and 9. We'll start this drive at the 20-yard line after the touchback on the punt. Hit Corey Moss on the corner route. He gets up the field for a 21-yard gain and a 1st down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Put the 4s up, Wrangler fans. It's 34-21. We need 2 touchdowns to make a comeback here. Can we get her done? Let's go. Corey Moss on the slant. He makes the catch for a 9-yard gain. Simpson only gets 3 yards on the read option. Brings up 4th down and 7. We got to keep it on the field, though. Ooh. And somehow, some way, Powell hits Colt Winchester on the stop route, and it's a 1st down, another 4th down conversion for the Wranglers. Somehow, big play Bobby Haynes doesn't get a foot in bounds. Falls incomplete. 4th and 10 coming up. Rusty Westwood throws the flag. He wants a review. It looked like his foot was still on the ground when he caught the ball. And they still call it incomplete. 4th and 10. And the pass is knocked away, and it's a turnover on downs. And the Wranglers are slowly but surely running out of opportunities here. And the 12 gauge takes him down for a loss of 1 on the play. He's got 8 tackles and 2 of them for a loss so far this game. Ryder Steele takes down the quarterback for no gain. Brings up 3rd down and 11. And the 50-50 ball, and Arthur Morgan can't knock it away. And it's a 1st down all the way down towards their red zone. And Phil Brown's there to take him down. Another tackle for loss for the defensive end. The deep slant's caught by the wide receiver, and he makes a cut up the field, breaks a tackle, and gets in the end zone. And Texas State goes up 41-21. Our rival, ranked 13 TCU, loses to Oklahoma State by 5 points. We take them on next week. Again, they're going to be pissed off. They lose every game before we play them. 13 yards and a 1st down. Another post route to Robbie Lawless. Gets a 1st down into Bobcat territory. Robbie Lawless gets another catch and another 10-yard gain. 1st down. Hit big play Bobby Haynes, slant across the middle, 4-yard gain. Hit Colt Winchester on the post route, 1st down. Big play Bobby Haynes takes a slant and then cuts it up, weaves through traffic for a 19-yard gain, 1st and goal. Loss of 1 on the play. And the screen to Steamboat Sammy Fogarty doesn't get the touchdown. 4th down and goal. A big play, Bobby Haynes makes the catch on the slant route. Great coverage, but he still comes down with it. And it's a touchdown with 2.5 minutes to go. And Wyatt's there to take down the running back. 1 yard on the gain. Another 1-yard gain. Defense is there, brings up 3rd down and 8. And they get the 1st down on the screen pass. And that'll do it. Clock's going to wind down. And for the 2nd year in a row, the Texas State Bobcats get the better of the Lone Star Wranglers. They walk away with a victory. 41-28. Texas State's a pretty good team, though. Really surprised they didn't win the Sun Belt last year. And here's the tail of the tape. The Bobcats win 41-28. The Wranglers had 23 1st downs, 399 yards of total offense. We ran it 31 times for 124 yards and 3 touchdowns. touchdowns on the ground. We threw it 38 times, completing 20 of them for 1 touchdown, 275 yards through the air. We were 1 for 8 on 3rd down. That's what killed us. 4 for 6 on 4th down, though. Pretty good on 4th down. We were 4 for 4 in the red zone. Just needed to get there, and we scored touchdowns. We had 2 turnovers, 1 fumble loss, and 1 interception, both by Powell. Passing for the day, Powell was 20 for 37 with 275 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and he was sacked once. Leading the team on the ground was Simpson with 10 carries for 52 yards and a touchdown. Fogarty had 6 carries himself for 32 yards and another touchdown, and Powell ran it 12 times for 28 yards and a touchdown. Leading the team through the air, Gamlin Lee had 3 catches for 72 yards with that long of 52. Robbie Lawless had 3 catches for 61 yards. Corey Moss had 4 catches for 48 yards. And big play Bobby Haynes had 3 catches for 26 yards and a 1 touchdown through the air. Dexter McClintock led the defense with 10 tackles, 2 of them for a loss. Ranger McGraw had 8 himself with 1 tackle for loss. And Phil Brown had 3 total tackles, all of them for a loss, leading the team in tackles for loss. Buck Rhinestone had 2 himself. We had no sacks on the day. Our pass rush could not get to the quarterback in time. He was throwing it real quick. That does it for this episode of Lone Star Wrangler Football. We're going to have to keep Texas State on the schedule going forward the next couple of years. We got a little rivalry going with them. At least I do. We got to get a win against the Bobcats eventually. But next time we take on our real rival, TCU. They're number 19 in the nation. They're 2-1. They're up 121-0 in the first 2 years of our rivalry's history. It's time to answer back and get a win and actually get some points this time against the Horns Frogs. So don't miss it. Until then, remember folks, don't drink downstream from the herd.